It's an all-new episode of The Good Stuff, and we're bringing the Midway to your kitchen. It's Carnival Eats Gone Wild, and Mary is joined by Andrea Buckett, Anna Olson, and Christopher Sue for a kitchen party full of sweet, salty, and over-the-top deliciousness.
If you're just tuning in, we're making candy. We're not doing something else, I don't know what.
Plus, Andrea and Vijaya Selvaraju take on the rides and the snacks at Canada's Wonderland. And it's day 3 of Mary's Sizzling Summer Reads. The Good Stuff starts now.
Now, who doesn't love a good old-fashioned carnival? Am I right? Yes, feeling good about it. Well, here to help me whip up some fun fairground eats, please welcome the ones and onlys, Anna Olson, Christopher Sue, and Andrea Buckett. Dressed like a carnival barker. We all got the stripe memo. Okay, carnivals.
Yeah.
Are we going for the rides or are we going for the food? What are we thinking?
A little bit of both.
Right?
Yeah, but I like the rides.
Yeah. When I was a kid, all I wanted was to be on the thing that spun me the most. Now, a little different. Little different.
That's as you get older.
Yeah,
I think.
definitely. The Gravitron, though, the one that like sucks you up.
I love it.
So fun.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a favorite?
I'm not really a ride person.
Okay.
That conversation there already gave me a bit of nausea.
Yeah. So you're there for the food, for sure.
Definitely.
Love it. Anna,
and I go for the flashbacks because my very first summer job ever was working at an amusement park, and I scooped ice cream and made cotton candy, and I got locked in that popcorn booth with that weird yellow goo making the popcorn.
And you went home and smelled like popcorn for days and days.
And yet still I am in the food business.
Yes.
Exactly. Very on
You got
brand.
the bug. I love it. Okay, well, you guys go have a seat, because Andrea's going to kick things off with a little bit of a refreshing beverage.
I am.
Okay, what are we doing?
You need a cold, refreshing beverage when you've been walking around all day and it's
100%.
super hot and you've been on rides. So we're going to do a Brazilian lemonade.
Oh, okay.
Yes, okay. Very exciting.
Okay.
And this is really easy to put together. It's really 2 ingredients.
Okay.
It's limes and it's condensed milk and then some water and some ice.
I love condensed milk.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite sneaky ingredients in so many baked goods. Lots of like East Coast recipes. Condensed milk is delicious.
Yeah, you should always have it in your cupboard for
100%.
those treats.
Yes.
Okay, so we have some limes in here. Fun fact, it's limes, it's not lemons.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And you're just gonna sort of trim the ends, but you're gonna leave the peel on because you want that citrus, you want the essential oils for the flavor.
Would it give a little bit of a little hint of the kind of bitter note?
A hint of a bitter
which
note.
the condensed milk will help with, for sure.
Exactly. But the key here is you don't want it to blitz it for too long.
Okay.
You want to let it go. Yeah, let's put that on there, Mary.
She gonna get messy. Oh wait, we're not on. Okay, good. We got it.
And then we're going to just go ahead and blitz this for literally about 5 seconds.
Okay.
Just like that.
This is so much easier than any lemonade I've ever made.
So easy.
Already. Yeah.
Really super easy. And then we're gonna strain it out. Let's
Oh my
just
gosh.
pop this here.
Did you just get
Just
Yeah.
a
lime?
wave of lime.
Honestly, smell that.
Oh my
so good.
gosh. Because you're right, you get the zest in there as well.
But you're gonna strain it out. Now, sometimes when you see recipes for this, they actually add the condensed milk at this point.
Okay.
But I find it's easier to strain without the condensed milk.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to get most of that out of there. You want to give that a shaky shake.
Okay, cool. We
So
got it.
you can definitely let that sit for a few seconds, but we're gonna just go ahead. Where should we transfer this to,
Let's
Mary?
pop it right here.
It smells so good.
It smells so good.
All
Like
right.
this into a cocktail? Ooh, Andrea
Yes.
Buckett, that would be delicious.
All right, so we're gonna do half a batch here. So we're gonna do half a
Okay, so for a full batch, we do a full can.
A full
I love
can.
this drink already. I am excited.
300 mils of condensed milk would be an entire batch, but this is a half batch.
Okay.
We put that lime water back in there, and then the key is to top it up with ice. You want lots of ice because it adds to the fluffiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Beautiful.
here we go.
The color, we got the right blender for this. I'm not gonna lie, it matches the blender completely. Yeah.
And listen, tequila, rum, maybe.
Ooh.
You're feeling it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, here we go.
And then you push
Are we?
Yeah, yeah.
There we go.
Nailed it.
So let it go.
Look at the color.
It automatically you can see that it's starting to get frothy.
Yeah.
The condensed milk is really adding to the creaminess of it. And that's it. Super simple.
Okay, I'm gonna pass these ones down because I was like, look at this. It looks like a pina colada kind of. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I'm gonna pass these ones down. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Andrea, this looks so good.
So much fun, so delicious.
Yes.
Really easy to make. Now, I'm assuming you could probably add limes to this as well, or lemons as well, do a lemon lime sort of vibe. But I think it's perfect just the way it is.
Oh,
Okay, cheers. Okay, I'm excited. Right? I know. Whoa. It's sweet and it's creamy, but it's also doing right back here.
A little zing.
A little zing. Andrea, you deserve a break. So you go have a seat. Anna, you are up.
But I'm taking my drink with me.
1,000%. This is fun.
Cheers. Nice
Okay. So we've got our delicious beverage, but Anna, you're gonna take us into the world of some sweet treats. What are we doing?
Yes. We are making candy.
Okay.
Because it's a carnival. And I am making saltwater taffy. Because remember, you'd go into a candy shop on a boardwalk by the amusement park, and there were the big barrels.
Yes.
And just as a kid to be able to freehand go in and grab handfuls
and
of
all the
taffy.
different colors and flavors.
Yes,
So fun.
Exactly. So I'm starting by boiling sugar. So if you want to get kids involved with the task, this is not the point
This
to
is
do
not it. No, this is the adult part of candy. Yeah.
Water, sugar, and corn syrup to get the right consistency when it's time to actually pull and stretch the taffy.
And does the corn syrup kind of help the crystallization not happen?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So you can put a lid on the pot to bring it up to a boil. The minute you reach a boil, you add your butter.
Okay.
And once you add the butter,
I didn't know there was butter in saltwater taffy.
it helps contribute to the tenderness.
Oh, look at it go.
And it's going to start frothing and foaming, so you have to stir it constantly now for about 4 minutes. A candy thermometer is best so that it hits 240.
Okay, that's what kind of stage is that in the
Or 245. Sorry, 245. So it's just beyond thread stage, so you know you're going to have tender taffy.
Okay, nice.
The whole point is to not take out a filling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise,
we're not making hard candy here.
No, this would be the tagline would be a dentist's favorite candy.
Now the salt part. Happens when the sugar comes off the heat. You never add your salt in the cooking process. It can interfere with the sugar cooking up, and you will get crystallization.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So half a teaspoon is the recipe. I always like a little bit extra.
Me too, Anna. I like this.
That salt sweet thing. And once that's in, you pour this onto, we've got a silicone mat, but you can use parchment paper. And now you just let this sit.
Beautiful. Okay.
And depending on the temperature outside and the humidity, it could take 10 minutes, could take 30 minutes.
Okay.
So you're looking for about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So you can kind of, we're pretty comfortable with our warm summer weather temperature.
Yes, definitely.
So you want to be able to touch it with bare hands.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is fun.
Now, if you want to,
let's get a little glove on.
because between the color and the flavor,
okay, this is
and
where
the
we
heat,
add those.
Yes.
Because I was gonna say right now this looks like sugary stuff, but it doesn't look like candy yet.
So we're just going to slide this because this is for the end process. We'll slide this close to us. Now,
it's nice and
if you
warm.
want to lift up that piece,
Okay.
so you can see it's flexible and pliable. So I've got plans for a peach one here.
Okay.
So this is peach candy flavoring, and that is raspberry candy flavoring, which you can buy in a bulk store or order it online.
Okay.
And then the color is up to you. Now, keep in mind, your raspberries, so you'll go with some red.
Okay.
It starts off intense at first, but as we stretch this taffy, we're gonna aerate it.
Okay.
And that will make it more of a pale color.
This is the fun part.
So now, and don't worry if you get drips.
I'm getting drippy.
Use this as a paper towel and like blot it up.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and you can smell it already. Oh, and something else. If you want that sweet and sour taste, add some citric acid or ascorbic acid to it.
For that little bit of that, if you're like a sour candy lover, Anna, I have never pulled candy before.
And so
what's the trick?
This takes about 15 minutes. So you really do pull it and stretch it. Yeah. And it's going to turn more pale and pale. See, you're getting that kind of
that
shininess to it.
This is like, almost like a boiled sweet. You know what I mean? Like kind of those old. This is fun.
Mesmerizing.
So
I love it.
I was going to say
you wore a white tank top.
I'm very thrilled I wore a white tank top. And are you supposed to twist it all while you're doing it, or just kind of? Okay.
And you can share it if you're doing it just one at a time.
Shall we do a little bit of this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Like at this. Oh, yeah. Okay. So wait, so this is the part you get the kids involved.
Yes, exactly. Because it's temperate at this point, and it continues to cool. But the more you stretch it, the softer it gets.
Okay. So what are we doing when we're stretching it?
So air is getting in, breaking up the solidity of the sugar.
Okay.
So then it's tender to bite into. And yeah, saltwater toffee is almost fluffy.
Okay.
This is why you want to get the kids involved. This takes about 15 minutes.
15 minutes. This is the thing. And also, if you're just tuning in, we're making candy. We're not doing something else I don't know what. Just a normal day here on the Good Stuff. Tug of war.
And if it starts setting up on you, you can just pop this, say you're doing this by yourself, you can just pop this in a low temperature oven to warm up again.
Listen,
and then keep going.
I'm gonna say if you make your own candy, you deserve to eat all the candy because this is a workout. Anna and I are gonna continue stretching this taffy over the break. When we come back, we're gonna see how we finish this off, so stick around.
Tomorrow on an all-new episode, Mary's serving up steak night with reverse seared perfection and shrimp scampi stuffed potatoes. Then, step inside this stunning mudroom makeover and get inspired to revamp your own space. Plus, Malin Ackerman joins us from the hot new series, The Hunting Wives. That's tomorrow on an all-new episode of The Good Stuff.
Literally continued stretching.
Non-stop.
Non-stop, this saltwater
But look
taffy.
at how it's changed.
It's
gorgeous.
Beautiful. It also changes. It's a lot stretchier and softer.
It is softer, and it will stay soft now. Now it's fully room temp. So last move, let's...
Okay, what are we doing?
We're gonna stretch and twist these two together.
Oh,
so you can
okay.
do these individual.
Oh, we're doing a double
but
candy.
Let's
Come on.
Okay, and then we do one of these. Okay.
And then let's stretch it.
And then that. Okay.
Look at that.
This is a thrill, Anna Olson.
Okay.
Okay.
And then all we have to do is with a pair of scissors. And if it gets sticky, you can just rub oil on the scissors.
Okay. Here, we've got some right here, too. Just in case.
I think these have been pre-oiled. We're in great shape
We're not
here.
messing around here.
We're not messing
We know what's
around.
up.
Now, the thing about saltwater taffy is it is meant to stay soft, so it doesn't really hold a specific shape.
Yeah.
So the paper wrapper becomes the shape.
The shape, well, I will also say, you know when you bought saltwater taffy, I don't know about you, but I would always dig through to find the bigger ones because they were never the same size.
they weren't.
Yeah, you always had to go through.
And then this is just parchment paper. You can also buy candy wrap paper.
Okay.
And then wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Give it a little candy twist.
And
you're all set.
Look at that, absolutely adorable. Anna, this is so fun. Do you want a candy?
Yeah. Please.
Yeah. Hey.
I'll take one to go.
Yes, I was like, Anna's taking one to go. Christopher, don't eat that yet, because you are up. And I feel
you
like
have to
Taffy,
talk.
you gotta talk. All right, Anna, that was amazing. Thank you so
you.
much. That was great. All right. Now, Christopher, too, you are up, and what are we making?
So, you know me, I always love being a good pastry. So, we're doing a bit of a play on the Baked Alaska today.
Oh, nice.
So,
Okay.
For those who don't know, Baked Alaska is usually ice cream cake frosted in a bit of a meringue, which is the insulation. And it's just a wonderful dessert because it's usually flaming or torch.
Yeah.
It's got a nice combo of everything.
It's got a bit of flair to it,
That's
which we
right.
absolutely
We're
love.
gonna make everything from scratch today.
Okay.
And we started with the cake just to save some time here. But our Funfetti cake.
Oh, so this is a Funfetti baked
That's
Alaska.
right.
Okay.
That's the carnival theme here. And when you're baking this cake, this recipe is super simple. It's almost a one bowl recipe. Just make sure you're putting in the Funfetti at the very end so that you're not...
Has anyone made this mistake before?
Yeah.
Were you on it? Because if you mix those sprinkles in too early, it's going to look like a swamp cake.
That's right.
All the colors come
A
out.
gray cake.
Yes.
It's
And
no
also,
longer
I
Funfetti.
always make sure that I use like the longer sprinkles, not the
Yes.
non-frills, not the little balls.
Jimmies.
Yes.
Right.
Because the little ball ones, they just immediately turns it into a swamp.
100%.
Yeah.
We'll cut some rounds of
Okay.
these because actually today we're going to make some mini individuals.
Oh, cute. Look at that. The Funfetti in there.
How
That's
fun
so
that is.
cute.
Nice cake recipe.
It's lovely.
Yes,
Is it like a?
super
Is it just a
moist.
sponge? Like a? Is it a chiffon? Is it a? What are we
No,
doing?
it's just a sponge. It's like a one bowl recipe.
Can I eat
Ooh,
scraps?
Of course.
fun part about
This is
getting
the
it
best
out.
part.
You guys.
This is why, and
you like some scraps?
And baking it. Okay, they're gonna eat up the scraps. I like this. Okay, so we've got our cake all cut up. What are we doing next?
Now we're gonna work on the ice cream.
Oh, that's a good cake.
Today's ice cream recipe is just as a no-churn ice cream, 3 ingredients. We're gonna throw in one more, which is strawberry.
Okay.
And the reason why this no-churn ice cream works so well is actually 2 factors. We've got the whipped cream, which gives lots of little air pockets, which actually prevents the ice crystals from building. And we've got condensed milk, which also reduces the ice crystals from forming.
Do you know what I really like about this show is that it's brought to you by condensed milk. Yeah, always good. All right, so we do
PSA, never look at the nutritional information.
Absolutely never. Just
milk.
see the word milk and say, oh, it's milk, it's good, it's healthy. Yeah.
We'll be using a little bit of vanilla as well. If you
Beautiful.
got some 100% pure vanilla extract, would be great, because this is such a simple recipe, so you really want that vanilla to stand out.
Totally. Now, if you had like vanilla bean paste, would you recommend that here too, or something?
100%.
For those little
I
flakes?
love it, exactly.
Yeah.
I love it when you get those little vanilla caviar, they call it.
Yeah,
It
so
looks
cute.
beautiful.
Okay. Fantastic.
Okay.
So right now, for anyone who hasn't made no-churn ice cream before, this is it. Like, this is vanilla ice cream. That's how easy it is. Whipped cream, a can of condensed milk, a little vanilla, and then you pop it in the freezer. And that's it. Yeah, super easy.
And it does not get like all crystally and weird on you. You're gonna pull it out of the freezer, it's gonna scoop beautifully.
Creamy and wonderful. Okay, so first up, what are we doing? We're gonna pour this in.
We're making a strawberry ripple.
Yeah, we are.
Now, if you have time to make your own strawberry jam, feel free. But for today's sake, we got some strawberry jam from the store.
That was very Ina Garten of you, Christopher. It's like, if you can make it yourself, but if not, store-bought is fine. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Sometimes it's all about saving time.
100%.
And we're gonna ripple this in a little bit.
The thing that I also love about store-bought jam is there's a good amount of sugar typically in it, so it also doesn't get crystallized.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It takes on almost like this gummy texture in the freezer, which is like, it's such a nice bite with your ice cream.
Totally.
Okay.
So we ripple that through.
Ripple it in.
Beautiful, stunning.
And there we go.
Okay, and then we cover her up and pop that in the old freezer?
That's
Okay,
right,
perfect.
right
I'm going
into
in.
the freezer. All right, and then finally, the last step, which is the actual meringue itself that we're gonna be frosting the cake with. So we'll start with some egg whites. We've already ripped up our egg whites
Yes, we have.
here.
Yes, beautiful.
And you're gonna wanna use a little bit of sugar. So these are the version, I guess, with the sugar inside already. So we're making a French meringue today.
Okay.
So there's different kinds of meringues.
So,
but
okay.
French meringue is the simplest, where we're gonna be whipping up the egg whites and sprinkling in the sugar as we're whipping. And what we're looking for, really, is this kind of tripling in volume of your egg whites.
Okay.
I know sometimes there's concerns about unpasteurized egg whites, of course. You can definitely use pasteurized egg whites, and I'm sure everybody has had some sort of experience with pasteurized egg whites where they just don't whip up.
They don't
You
whip
get
up.
this
Or they're a
horrible
little
liquidy
weepy.
mess.
Yeah.
And you're like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
If you ever have this situation, try to whip the egg white first by adding nothing to it at all.
Okay.
Whip it for as long as you can. When it's kind of built up that air, then you want to start adding in the sugar slowly. That will make a big, big difference.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right on. Awesome. Okay, so
Okay.
we've got, so this is the plain sugar.
That's what the sugar
This is the sugar
Good.
and the, sorry, this is the eggs.
Yes.
This is the eggs and sugar.
Yes.
And then what are we doing?
And then we also have icing sugar. So I like doing this method because if you do all granulated sugar, you're gonna get the same thing. It's not gonna dissolve all properly. As you keep eating it, it's just gonna get more and more liquidy. So what instead I do is I use some granulated sugar to whip it in. Then we have icing sugar here.
Okay.
And instead of pouring this into here and continuing to whip, we're actually gonna take some of this meringue
Okay.
and mix it with this icing sugar and dissolve it.
This is, I'm gonna call this reverse folding method. Because typically what I would do, like I like that you're taking some of the meringue, well, no, kind of it's the regular one, because you take some of that lightness, whip it into something that's a little heavier, and then fold everything together. Okay, so we're looking to get that all mixed together.
Yeah.
So what's the texture you're looking for?
So you don't want it to be too runny because you don't want to sacrifice too much of your egg white. And at the same time, you don't want it to be too thick because when you're trying to fold it into your egg white,
not
it
gonna
is
work.
just going to go everywhere. That's
Totally.
right.
Okay,
It's gonna be
perfect.
a complete mess. So you see that there? And now we're going to slowly fold this together.
This looks fluffy.
And that will finish
Okay.
your meringue.
Okay, beautiful. So I'm gonna go grab the swap. So we've got our cake rounds, we've got our ice cream. We've got some that we've already topped, which I absolutely love. So I'm gonna grab those. Because basically a baked Alaska is like cake with, it's an ice cream cake, but with a meringue on top,
delicious.
which is a thrill. Okay, so we've got some right here.
Perfect.
Looking beautiful, beautiful. You know what, want to do it on this guy, Christopher?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
let's
okay,
do it.
perfect. Let's do this. So I'm gonna put those down. Look at these as is, I would eat, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, 100%.
A little bit of
This
that.
is already a summer treat.
100%, 100%. Okay, perfect.
And we have the, oh, do you want to scoop some ice cream?
We've already got the ice
Oh,
cream.
perfect,
We
perfect.
got
Yes,
it. We're
that's right.
nailing
Oh,
it,
yeah,
guys.
we're great. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is not Yeah. All right, so we've got those looking beautiful.
So now there's a couple ways you can frost this. If you made these ahead of time and they're kind of all frozen already, you could actually just go for it right into the meringue.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, okay,
Oh, I
okay.
love that.
Yeah.
All right, and then...
And scoop it up.
Here we go.
Oh, that was fun. Very cool, very cool.
You can frost it a little bit to get those sides done nicely.
Okay, nice.
Or
Now,
you
the
can do
thing-
the old school style.
Which is the popping
That's
it on.
right. Popping it on.
Awesome. Here, I'll hold this back here. Okay, so we've got that beautiful. Now the thing is you want to get that ice cream fully encased, right? Because otherwise,
right.
basically the meringue is acting like bubble wrap around the ice cream, ensuring it doesn't melt. Because the little
That's
air
right.
bubbles hold everything in.
Can you
That's
meringue them and then put them back in the freezer?
You could as well.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool.
So you could do
well,
these
that's a
at a
good
time.
one.
Oh, yeah.
That looks like one of those cookies that's covered in chocolate. Ooh, you know the ones with the marshmallow? Yeah. All right, so let's see what we do now. So we've got them all
Yes.
covered in the meringue. What's going on?
All right, so this is the final step, and this is the whole carnival theme of our Baked Alaska.
Okay.
We've got some cotton candy. We're gonna put this
Anna Olson's original recipe.
Did you do that?
Okay.
and we're gonna, if you could help me just shred some on top.
Perfect. Boxed cotton candy, wild.
Okay.
Okay, so just little blips,
Yeah,
kind of like this. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, this already looks cute and fun.
Yes.
All right, and I think you might need this.
That's
we got
right.
a torch.
We got the torch.
Okay, wait, how do I do this
I
one?
can pull down and push.
Okay, and then we do
Perfect.
one of these.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, that little
Yes.
toastiness. Oh, yeah, that's looking beautiful, Christopher. Oh my gosh, this is an absolute stunner. Do this at your next backyard carnival or your next
That's
dinner
right.
party, and your friends will be very impressed. What a beaut. We got to take a quick break, but when we come back, Andrea, you're doing a real fun twist
am.
on a classic. Stick around, everybody. Today. Now, we've got a good base of sugar in the old docket already. I'm feeling very good about it. But we are going to move over back to our friend Andrea Buckett. You made a delicious drink to start things off.
Thank you, so delicious.
But I feel like now we need a little savory note.
I think we need savory, and I think that a carnival is not a carnival unless you have a deep fried goodness.
100%,
Right?
right?
Yeah, and what's better or more obvious than deep fried spaghetti? Right?
When I read this, I was like, what? And I am
Yeah.
so excited. What? Tell me more, is the
It's
energy.
got to be over the top, right? That's the energy, over the top. So spaghetti and meatballs, deep fried. We're going to start with our meatballs.
Okay.
Now this makes 6, so it uses a very small amount of ground beef. So we have 100 grams of ground beef.
If anyone
like this.
in the world is looking for a recipe for 6 meatballs,
Yeah.
Andrea
I've
Buckett
done
has
it.
got you covered,
I've
and I
done it.
love it. Yeah.
A little bit of chili flakes, a little bit of oregano, some onion powder, and some salt.
Beautiful.
Just fry them up, and then you are gifted with these gorgeous little morsels of ground beef meatball.
We love that. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay, so let's talk spaghetti. So for the spaghetti, you're going to use just dry pasta.
Yep.
Again, it's like 200 grams or 150 grams of spaghetti for 6. Cook it in salted water, drain it, and then you're going to want to immediately toss it with some marinara, so whatever you have on hand. Let it cool, and then you're going to put in a whole bunch of mozzarella.
Yes.
Because it has to be cheesy and deep fried all at the same time, right?
100%. I truly have never seen deep fried spaghetti before, so I'm
Well,
very excited about
I'm
that.
happy to bring it to you on the good stuff.
That's a
you
good
know?
thing to do, yeah.
Okay, so then you want to spray a 6-tin muffin cup with some nonstick spray, and then it's going to get messy. I mean, should we use tongs?
I will start with tongs, and then I feel like it's gonna go haywire pretty
it's gonna
quick.
go haywire.
Yeah.
So you need, honestly, just a little tussle of pasta.
Are we making like a little bird's nest?
a little bird's nest,
Okay.
and you're going to do like, you do 6. Let me do them all at once
And
here.
we've really greased this old pan. Okay, perfect. With like
Because-
nonstick cooking spray?
You got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Because they're gonna be frozen, and then you're gonna have to pop them up. So you need to give them some advantage.
That's actually also a good tip. Don't use butter if you're popping something in the freezer, because the
Yes.
butter will actually freeze and hold it on there.
Yeah.
Nonstick cooking spray,
it has
good to go.
water in it, right?
Exactly,
So, yeah.
So
exactly.
is this spaghetti warm right now?
No,
or is
it's
it cool?
cool. It's
Okay.
cool because we wanted to mix in the mozzarella cheese.
So leftover
Leftover spaghetti.
Exactly, Anna.
Ooh, Anna.
Exactly.
That's a good thing. Okay.
Okay, then we're gonna pop in our meatballs.
This is like an arancini, but of spaghetti and
It is,
meatballs.
exactly. All right,
Yeah.
do you want to tuck one in there?
Let's do it.
Right.
It's like a bird's nest.
It is.
Okay, perfect.
You could totally do like a meat sauce would work as well, but I don't know. I thought it's always fun to find a little surprise inside.
100%.
Right, and this is where it sort of gets a little bit dicey because
Extra messy?
A little messy, but honestly, this is a fun one to do.
Oh, this is very, you know what? When we were talking about this earlier, I was a little like, we're Lady and the
Whoop.
Tramping. Okay, cool.
We're making a mess.
We're-
Right?
I was a little like, this is gonna be tricky, but this is super simple.
It is simple.
Yeah, coming together. Okay, perfect.
Okay, and then you do want to take a little bit of time just to tuck everything into the nest so it's in one little ball.
One little guy. Okay,
All right.
perfect. Okay.
All right,
then-
so you're going to take that. We're going to put some aluminum foil on here. You want to spray that again with some non-stick spray.
Okay.
Pop this on here, and this is going to go in the freezer
Okay.
until it's solidified. So you can do 4
Oh.
hours. I just do it overnight
Okay,
because
perfect.
it's a
So we
little
want it nice and solid.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then we're going to create a standard breading station. So we have a couple of scrambled eggs or whipped eggs, whisked eggs.
Whisked eggs, yep.
A little bit of flour and a little bit of panko breadcrumb.
Okay.
I am going to season up my flour just a little bit with some salt. Same
Now,
with
would you
this.
ever put any like other seasonings in
Oh
anything?
gosh, yeah. Like you could put, I mean, oregano would be good in here. You could put a little bit of paprika if you wanted
yeah.
a little bit of, smoked or smoky or
I like
flavor.
that. Now, what I typically do, I don't know if anybody else thinks that I always do that in the flour mixture, not in the stuff that's directly going to touch the oil,
Right.
just in case it burns the spices.
All right.
Okay, this is the only hard part of the recipe.
It is, but it should be fairly easy, honestly.
Okay.
Hold on, guys.
Let's do this. This is a workout
There we go.
carnival.
You want to do another
Yeah,
one?
I got it,
Don't
I got
hurt yourself. So use a butter knife. Don't use like a knife with a tip on it because it'll probably break. And then we're going to sort of start the dredging process. I know, Mary, you got that?
I got it.
All right. So
Not
we're
my first fried spaghetti meatball.
All right, we're gonna dredge it in some flour and then just shake off any excess.
Nice. Actually, that
There
is
you
not
go.
easy. It's like opening an oyster. Once you
Yes.
get in
Get
there,
it?
it's popped.
Exactly.
You got it. Okay.
So flour, a little bit of egg here, and you want to make sure that the egg gets into all the craggly bits.
This double spoon technique is wonderful.
Well, I mean, I would honestly at home might just be using my hands.
Me too, me too.
This is, I don't know what this is.
No, this is like, again, when we're on TV, sometimes you do something and you're like, what am I
What
doing?
am I doing?
Yeah.
All right.
Friend waiter service.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm making such a flippin' mess
That's
here.
okay.
All right, we're gonna.
It's a carnival.
I know.
All right, and then we've got some good hot oil right here.
Hot oil. Make sure you press those breadcrumbs in because you want it to get in all the nooks and crannies.
Crannies?
And I'm gonna go in. At home, use a slotted spoon, okay, kids?
Okay, yeah, but yeah, don't do as we say, not as we do.
Yeah, so just gently. And the key is gentle. Don't just like toss it in there, please.
Yeah.
I have a story about bringing oil up to temperature, and I'm gonna embarrass my mom here.
Oh, no.
When she was first married, she thought you had to boil oil.
Oh, no.
So like she just kept heating it and heating it. Don't be Colleen Buckett, kids.
No, my mom one time also was making chicken. She had her thermometer on Celsius and tried to cook it to 165 Celsius, which is like the sun. Gotta love it. All right, so you fry that till it's nice and golden brown.
Nice and golden brown. Takes about 8 minutes because they are frozen and you want that center to be nice and warm. I know, I'm so...
Excuse me, Andrea Buckett.
So fun.
These are so fun. Okay, so how do we plate these up?
Okay, we're just gonna pop them on here.
Okay.
They're nice and soft and tender
They
as well.
are really crispy and tender and
Yep.
beautiful.
And then you're gonna go ahead and we are going to adorn them with a load of parm.
This is when
Yes,
the waiter
please.
comes and says, tell me when, and you say, never. Stop.
Never.
Yeah.
And of course some fresh, keep going.
Keep going. A little basil.
Shower it with parm.
Yes.
And a little bit of basil for color, and there you go.
Oh my gosh, Andrea. Stone Cold Stunner, what a delight. I'm gonna go into this one. Listen, this is a delight. I'm gonna take you this outdoors after the break because I'm gonna make some on the grill. How's that
Yum.
sound? Stick around. We'll be right back.
Want to be on the good stuff? Whether you're ready for a brand new look,
Oh my gosh.
a refresh in your living space,
Oh my God.
need help with a special event, or want to show off your skills in the kitchen,
All right, let's go.
simply scan the QR code below and apply to be on the show.
We are here up on the patio, and it's kind of like a little summer carnival-y. One of the things that's great about going to Carnival is getting outside.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, enjoying some delicious food, rides, maybe not at the same time, I think we've all agreed.
Or not food before rides.
Absolutely not. It's rides. That's the appetizer to the food, for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite things whenever I go to a carnival that I see, I've never gotten one, but it is that giant turkey leg that you see people marching around with, looking like a caveman, digging into. Probably the most filling of the carnival
So good,
eats,
yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
Not too shabby. But rather than making a giant turkey leg, I wanted to take a bit of inspiration from that and do chicken drumsticks. So a little bit more reasonable. And then, in my personal opinion, anytime I can't decide what to actually do, I just put buffalo sauce on it.
Yes.
Does that
I
sound
love
good?
it.
Right?
That's a great
Yeah.
default.
Little spicy, little delish,
Yeah.
totally wonderful. So we're gonna get to work on my grilled buffalo chicken drumstick. So over here in my bowl, I have got 8 chicken drumsticks. One of the things I love about a chicken drumstick, pretty much always on sale.
Yep.
Like you buy them in bulk, super inexpensive, really delish. So into there, I've got those in a large bowl, and I'm just gonna make a little bit of a spice mixture right over here. So anytime I am making anything that I'm gonna kind of buffalo, whether it's chickpeas, cauliflower, anything like that, this is kind of the rub or the spice mix that I do. So I've got a teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of smoked paprika. Get ready, we're really emptying out our spice cupboard for this recipe. A teaspoon of garlic powder for a little bit of that delicious kind of roasted garlic flavor. It's also great because it doesn't burn as quickly as fresh garlic, which is absolutely beautiful. Then I'm gonna go in with half a teaspoon of onion powder. Really, really wonderful. Wait, did you use onion powder in your meatballs?
In my meatballs.
Guys, we got
I
a
love
through
an
line.
onion powder,
I
yeah.
love an onion
Yeah.
powder. So good. No tears, but all the onion flavor you're going for. Half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper for that little bit of a kick. And then I'm going in with a quarter teaspoon of cumin. I love cumin.
A little smokiness.
Smoky. It
Yeah.
like enhances
Citrusy-ish,
the grill, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So go in with a bit of that. Then I'm gonna season that up with about half a teaspoon of salt. And then I'm gonna go in with just a touch of pepper into here, just because we've got that cayenne already. The pepper's just for that little bit of extra smokiness in there. All right, I'm gonna give that a mix to combine. And then I'm just gonna toss this onto that chicken. Again, I would do this with a can of chickpeas, toss that all together, put it on a piece of foil on the grill. Did that the other night, it was
Yum.
delicious. But I'm just gonna scatter this over those chicken drumsticks, get them nice and coated. Then I'm gonna go in with about 2 tablespoons of oil. Any sort of oil will work, to be honest. If you use a canola, it's got a higher smoke point, which is always a good thing. Those chicken drumsticks have a good amount of fat going on them, I'm not gonna lie, but that oil's gonna help just kind of coat the spices. Now you get to feel like you work at a chicken wing restaurant, which is a thrill. And do the kind of toss.
But can you hula hoop and do that at the
Oh,
same
you know
time,
what?
right?
I feel like I probably could.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. All right, get those nice and coated. You smell all those spices, absolutely beautiful. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna add this right on to the grill. So I've got my grill heated to medium-high heat. Typically at home, not gonna lie, would use my hands, but we're outside here today. So I'm just gonna go on with a spoon. Medium-high heat to give them a really good sear. Once those are seared for about 5 minutes, I give them a flip over, close the lid, turn the heat down to medium to let those keep cooking for about 25 minutes, just until the internal temperature reaches 165. That's the done temperature for that chicken. The skin is gonna get golden and beautiful, a little bit charred and totally delish. So while that chicken starts doing its thing, spoiler alert, pay no attention to the cooked chicken that is also on the grill. We'll talk about that in a second. But I'm gonna get to work on a blue cheese kind of sort of dressing.
Yum.
So show of hands, blue cheese or ranch?
Blue cheese.
Right? I'm a blue cheese too, but I know some people are ranch people out there, so I've done a good thing and brought the two together.
Okay.
Like a blue cheese ranch. Feeling excited. So I've got a bowl here, and into there I'm going in with about half a cup of buttermilk for that buttermilk ranch. So that's gonna go right on in. Then I'm gonna go in with about a quarter cup of sour cream. If you wanted to here, you could use Greek yogurt. Gives it a little bit more tang, which I'm not gonna lie, I do like, but this gives you a really nice creaminess, obviously. Beautiful. Then we're gonna go in with about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, because I can't say no to some mayonnaise. I love it, absolutely delish. It's gonna thicken things up too really, really nicely. Then I've got about half a cup of blue cheese here that I've just crumbled up. So just add that right on into the mix. A lot of blue cheese. Ever since I was a kid, I loved
Me
blue
too.
cheese.
Yeah.
Ugh, so good. I've got a ton of herbs. The recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of dill and 2 tablespoons of chives. Clearly this is more, because that's how I do things when it comes to herbs. Add that on in. Then I'm gonna go in with a teaspoon of that onion powder we used earlier.
Nice.
Onion powder gives ranch its ranchiness, super, super tasty. But what it does do is if you put too much in, tastes really nasty.
Yes.
So 1 teaspoon
Yes.
is perfect, don't do more. Absolutely not. All right, season that up with some salt. A little bit of pepper, and by little, Andrea?
Yes.
I mean a lot of pepper.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. You do that, I'm gonna do this.
All right.
Okay, just pep it up.
Just pep it up.
to your heart's content.
Okay.
All right, while Andrea does that, I'm gonna really quickly make a buffalo sauce. So for buffalo sauce, you need about a 1/4 cup of butter. I'm gonna add that on into a bowl. Keep going, Andrea.
Really?
Keep on going. I want a peppercorn ranch blue cheese.
All right, we're doing it, we're doing
lots
it.
of pepper.
And then, as you can see, I've
Yeah.
taken the lid off this because we're going in with about a cup
Oh, wow.
of beautiful, beautiful.
The whole bottle.
Yeah, let's do it. Cayenne pepper hot sauce. It's a carnival. We're having a good time. All right, give that a real quick whisk together just to combine.
Am I there, Mary?
I'm gonna say you're there.
I'm there, okay.
And then give that a little bit of a stir.
right.
See how it's going. All right, that's looking beautiful. Now I'm gonna go grab that chicken off of the grill. I've got this beautiful sauce. I'm gonna go straight on into that sauce. We've got that beautiful char. You can smell the spices on there. Is this too much sauce? Maybe, but not in my books. I'm feeling good about it.
We have,
I wonder-
you have to have something to dip your French fries.
You gotta have
Yeah.
something to dip your fries. Anna, this is
Yeah.
why you're the best. We love it. All right, Andrew, I'm swooping in on your left.
Okay.
So all you need to do is toss that up. I like to leave this in the sauce for just a little so it soaks up. Would you mind putting some of that into that dipper?
Oh, I will.
Plate that up.
Wait, I gotta reach for it.
Yeah, do it. Oh my gosh.
That
Honestly,
smells so good.
doesn't it smell? It's,
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
call it buffalo soup. And it's gonna be a dream. All right, pop that down. We gotta take a quick break, but when we come back, Andrew, you're gonna meet up with a familiar face
I am.
and go on a little adventure. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Coming up, Andrea and Vijaya Selvaraju take on the rides and the snacks at Canada's Wonderland. That's coming up next.
We're back up on the patio, and I'm not gonna lie, we gave Andrea and our good bud, Vijaya Selvaraju, a little bit of a mission to find the perfect carnival eats. Let's see if they ace the assignment.
Come one, come all, welcome to Wonderland, home of the behemoth, Rock Tower, and just for today, good friends and chefs Andrea Buckett and Vijaya Selvaraju, here in search for the perfect carnival food.
Vijaya, I'm so excited. Thanks for meeting me here today.
Of
Are
course.
you ready for some carnival eats?
100%. I think we should get started at the Lazy Bear Lodge and then just see where the day takes us.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
And they're off. Andrea and Vijaya make their way through the park to the Lazy Bear Lodge, where a stone patio, mouth-watering brisket,
Wait,
barbecue,
Vijaya, is this guy gonna talk through the entire time?
Oh, him? I think he's just narrating like one of those old school carnival showmen. Just ignore it. You'll get used to it.
Okay.
barbecue, and more awaits them.
Right?
There you go.
Oh, look at that. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Saucy.
Good?
That is really good.
Is it like a sweet and smoky vibe?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It has that hickory vibe to it.
Ooh, I love that.
Really nice for carnival food.
I think
Right?
this is carnival food up a notch.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I love about going out with you, Vijaya?
What?
Is that we get to share everything.
Yes.
And I love that you ordered just a little bit of chicken there
Yeah.
for us.
Do you want to do this Flintstone style?
What stone? Flintstone? Like I'm gonna rip it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is weird. Okay. Good.
That wasn't weird.
And
okay.
then just go in?
Yeah.
Mm.
This is the sleeper hit.
I think that's my favorite.
Mine too.
Hey.
There you go. Oh my gosh. That, whoa.
Thank you.
Amazing. I mean, look at that. That's crazy.
Let's go.
It's very blue.
All right, I'm gonna dig in. Look at the size of this. Okay, here we go.
Wow, that's so. Oh, Andrea Buckett.
Oh my God. So good.
Is that good? Oh my gosh, we got a nice sweet treat. Got to polish this off before it starts to melt. Shall we go to our next location?
Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
You know what a great way to end the day would be?
What?
A funnel cake.
That sounds great, but first, let's work up an appetite. Oh my God. That's
that, the day winds down. Our friends are tired, full and smiling.
You gotta memorize this technique for when we try to make this at home, right?
Yeah, we need the jug.
But no trip to Canada's Wonderland is complete without a taste of their famous funnel cake.
Nice technique.
That deserves a round of applause, yes. I mean, aren't we sharing?
Oh!
Thanks for tagging along on this sweet, savory adventure.
I can't think of a better way than ending the day with a classic funnel cake.
It's delicious, piping hot, crispy, that little bit of powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so tasty.
Creamy ice cream melts into that funnel cake.
Thank you for the best day, Andrea Buckett.
So much fun.
We should do this again.
Really good. High five.
High five. Whoa.
Now back to the studio with Mary and the gang.
Oh man, Andrea, what a blast.
So much fun, yeah.
So fun. I'm kind of jealous, not gonna lie. And studio audience, thanks to Canada's Wonderland, you're all going home with 2 tickets to enjoy the theme park this summer. Great job. Thanks so much, team. That was awesome. We gotta take a quick break. We'll be right back. Continues. All week long, I've been sharing some of my all-time favorite reads. Now, today's title is Cloud Cuckoo Land by Anthony Doerr. I absolutely love this book. Now, you might know Anthony Doerr from his previous book, All the Light We Cannot See, which was actually turned into a mini-series starring Mark Ruffalo. Very cool, very fancy. But Cloud Cuckoo Land is really, really amazing. It's kind of like a speculative historical fiction, which if I've lost you already, I'm sorry, but it's very good. And just like in All the Night We Cannot See, it follows multiple storylines throughout. Now, Cloud Cuckoo Land follows 5 different storylines spanning well over 500 years, all the way back to Constantinople into kind of a sort of sci-fi future. It's all interconnected, though, by each protagonist's love of a single book that they happen to come across at a pretty pivotal point in their lives. Now, the genre of this book kind of runs the gamut, so it's got a little bit of something for everybody. There's historical fiction, a little bit of sort of fantasy and magic, some sci-fi, a little bit of contemporary fiction. But if it sounds like too much, don't worry, it works. Trust me, it's fantastic. Now, with 5 different storylines, you might feel a little bit confused when you first start reading. I'm not gonna lie, when I first started, my best friend recommended this book to me. When I first started, I struggled. Like the first few chapters, I was like, wait, what's going on? There's so many different people, but if you stick with it, it comes together. It's really, really great. I first read this book when it came out, and I still find myself thinking about how beautiful it was. Also, since there's so many different protagonists and storylines, if you don't like one, just keep reading, because the chapter's gonna end. You got 4 more to love, which is a dream. Now, the thing I love most about this book is that it's really a celebration of what good fiction can do. It can kind of act as a little bit of a lifeline, sort of a time machine, and can kind of help you see outside of your own perspective. The characters and storylines in this book are all really different and nothing like anything I've been through. But with this book, you can really empathize with each of them, which is super, super fun. Now, for each book in my Sizzling Summer Reads, I've given an unconventional ranking to kind of help you understand the vibe. So I'm giving Cloud Cuckoo Land 5 books out of 5. Very exciting. And the 5 books are kind of in the vibe of it. There's a lot of, oh no, we're already on the next one. Oh, and I also gave it 5 clocks out of 5. Okay. The 5 books are absolutely amazing because it's a real celebration of literature, of libraries, of books, of the written word, and what it can really do for people. And the 5 clocks are because it spans time. It's kind of history. We're time traveling. It's very cool. I personally love this book. It's really, really wonderful. And studio audience, I hope you like it too, because I'm sending you all home with a copy of Cloud Cuckoo Land by Anthony Doerr. Hope you enjoyed as much as I did. That's our show for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for more of the good stuff.